Our captain has just submitted a transfer request. I mean, what could make good old Steve want to leave our club? He's been such an integral part of this dressing room, on the pitch with his long shots, and the way he controlled the midfield, but even more important, off the pitch, being the unofficial dad of the squad, taking care of the younger players, and now becoming club captain. There's gotta be a big reason that Steve has come in and made a decision like this, because we are like a week away from the transfer window shutting, and if we're gonna have to rush and sell Steve Ball, having to bring in a replacement, it's really going to cost the club. What I don't get though is why Steve would do this. S2GFC is clearly on the up. We're 11th in the championship as a newly promoted club, still alive and kicking on in the Carabao Cup. Okay, I know we've signed our groundsman as the official manager, but hey, he's doing a good job. We trust in Lenny. We also brought in a quality keeper in Alvarez. Washy at the back. The team keeps improving. Surely Steve-O wants to be part of this squad. I mean, I can't think of any valid reason he would want to leave. Wait a minute. Has Leicester City are big rivals now, especially after the Hart family have taken over that club, hired Pablo Gonzalo as their manager, signed some of our former players. Have they tried to tempt Steve-O with money? Okay, thankfully it's not that. And the answer from Steve-O, though, is a bit emotional. It's his family. As you guys know, a couple of years ago, Steve Ball divorced his wife. He had a dream to become a professional footballer, and in America, he just wasn't getting chances. Playing for S2GFC at EFL League 2 was his only choice, and he took it. But yes, it meant that he had to leave his wife, leave his son, to pursue his career in football. And now that we've taken S2GFC to the championship, MLS clubs are interested in a player like Steve. In fact, offers have been coming in from the start of the window, and Steve-O, out of loyalty for our club, has been rejecting all of them. But the thought of getting back together with his family, spending time again with his son, trying to work things out with his ex-wife, it's something that Steve wants now, especially considering he's 31. And that's why he's directly come to meet the club owner, explaining this, submitting the transfer request. Now, because he's under contract, I can still force him to stay this season. But come on, man, after Steve-O has given his life for this club, sacrificed his family for a couple of years, I can't be heartless, man. I gotta let him go. And we've now made it official. Steve Ball has just given a press conference announcing his departure. Gallardo was actually in tears hearing the announcement. Okay, this really hurts, man. Seeing Steve Ball in another kit. Orlando City is where he's gone. I guess good for you, Steve. You're getting to play in the MLS, and I hope he gets to reunite with his family, because I'm sure nothing would make him happier. But hey, there's no time for us to get emotional. What's happened has happened, and we just gotta move on. We've got a big season ahead in the championship, where we're gunning for promotion. And yes, right now we're in a tough spot where we don't really have a captain. I have a few players I think I can give the armband, like Albie Norman. Nicholas Hart is a decent option. Edward Bull as well. Now, I'm not gonna rush into this decision. We're gonna take some time to decide who's gonna be the permanent captain of the club. But hey, it just hit me. We've now had to say goodbye to two of our club captains. It was Finch earlier, Steve Ball now. Saying that though, Sebastian Finch is still with us on this journey. He's the assistant manager right now, and I'm sure at some point Steve Ball will return. His story is not over, but for now we gotta prepare for the season ahead. We need a midfielder, but it's big shoes to fill, man. Steve Ball was an absolute personality. The good news is Orlando did pay us $2 million for Steve-O, and that raises our budget to $5.3 million. Now, I've sent Sebastian Finch on a bit of a scouting project. He's gonna bring us the perfect player to help replace Steve-O in midfield, while we've got Bristol City to play. They're actually second in the league. This is gonna be a bit of a challenge. Before we crack on though, it's player of the episode time, and I was so close to giving it to Nicholas Hart, but I think there's another player who just keeps delivering in a position that is super underrated. I'm talking left back, and yes, it's the South Korean Park Ji-soo. Bro, down the left, he is so good. Feels like he's the Korean Jordi Alba, man. I've got Kapakyo on the other side. He's got way better stats, but it's always Jisoo making an impact. And last episode, he was so consistent. We're giving him player of the episode. And for that, I've given him the whipped pass playstyle, so he can keep those crosses coming in. Now, it hurts me to say this, but even though Steve-O's gone, we gotta still keep pushing, man. Yes, we've got our first win in the championship, but pushing in that top 6 is the goal. Oh, man, the players are walking to the game, but no Steve-O. Lenny's got a job on his hands. Okay, but we can just make the job a lot easier if we can just get the win. Nicholas Hart breaking through. Good to see. Calling it in off the post. Bullock, and no, that first touch was horrendous. Oh, that's a bad tackle. They completely missed the ball. And here come Bristol City, the second best team right now in the league. And oh, they've turned me there. They have turned me. They're going for goal. Good save, Alvarez. There's a reason we went heavy on signing a goalkeeper in the championship. We know we're going to need it. Also a centre-back, boys. I'm so happy with Kwashi at the back. Absolute unit. Look at how he's built. Brandon Neal, he's the man replacing Steve-O right now, and he's broken through. Here goes Brandon, squaring this one for the king, and he is literally a tapping machine, bro. But hey, you gotta get into those positions, and that's what our king does. Oh, I've been done there, but Iker Alvarez again with the save. Brandon Neal inside. Oh, she's a good pass for Sean King here. If he can turn his man, does so. Left-footed strike is saved by the keeper, though. Honestly, against the second-place team in the league, we are really holding our own, possibly even playing better. When Albie Norman gets the ball now, striking that one well, and for a second, I thought it was in. Oh, wait, he was taken out in the process, and we get a free kick. Oh, I wish there was Guillermo Gallardo on the pitch right now. We've got Nicholas Hart, but he's not the best free kick taker. Let's see what he can do, though. Tries to curl it in off the crossbar. I guess Hart has been practicing his free kicks. Oh, Bullock looking for the pass for King, and here goes Sean. Needs to find passing options here, which he's not the best at this time, though. Does really well. Capaccio plays the ball for Nicholas. Nope. Header. Wait, how did he miss that? That was a simple header. All these missed chances, man. I've got a feeling they're going to come back and haunt us. Edward Ball breaking through. Trying to bring it inside, looking for King. And this guy's a tapping machine. This time, though, it's offside. Oh, we might concede here. Kwashi did so well there. And we can just waste a bit of time. We'll take that, boys. A win against Bristol City. That too without Steve Ball. It's a big statement. Albie Norman as captain. I saw good leadership from him, man. He's definitely a candidate. Post-match, and Lenny was being asked only one question. Who's going to replace Steve-O? And he's just said that he's leaving it completely up to the owners. Of course, that's how things are with Lenny. He's got no clue about transfer policy. It's just going to have to be me deciding. Of course, a bit of help from Sebastian Finch. Okay, so we've now got our report from Finch, and I'm liking the couple of options he's brought in. Darko Gyabi from Hull City in the championship. And honestly, I do like Gyabi. Good pace, good dribbling. Looks like a solid box-to-box midfielder. Ooh, but this option I like more, Charlie Patino. I know he's an Arsenal Academy player. Also, he's got experience playing abroad in Spain for Deportivo La Coruña. And wait a minute, guys. He's left-footed like Steve. Good stats all round. And I think we could get him for an absolute steal. I feel like this is the player Finch wanted us to sign. I'm trying a £3 million offer. Okay, we gotta pay 50k more, but that works. Now, since we are bringing him to England, I think we're gonna have to give him a big wage bump, doubling his wages. And looks like even that was a bit of a lowball offer. They want a signing bonus, a goal bonus as well. I'm going to remove the goal bonus, but apart from that, I think this is something we can afford, and we are going to afford. Looks like Charlie Patino is happy to sign the contract, and just like that, we've got our replacement for Steve Ball. Welcome to S2GFC, Charlie Patino. And just like that, the transfer window is shut, and I'm actually happy. I don't want any more drama. I don't want more players leaving. I don't even know how I would rate this window. We've lost our captain in Steve Ball, but we also did strengthen our squad like never before. Iker Alvarez, Kwashi, Patino. I want you guys to rate our transfer window out of 10 in the comments. Let me know. And also, while you're down there, support S2GFC by subscribing to the channel. And I guess it looks like for the season ahead in the championship, this is the team we've got. Feels a bit unrecognizable, man, without Finch and Ball, but there are other heroes rising. For now, I'm giving Albie Norman the armband, but that's just him being the temporary captain. We're gonna need to make a call on this later. For now, I feel like we just gotta focus on the championship, because look at where we are, 6th in the league. I feel like we could fight for the top 2 spots and secure direct promotion. Oh man, seeing Charlie Patino play instead of Steve, it's not easy, but we do gotta trust Charlie. He's a baller. Right now, Gallardo moving in space, so we know how good he can be, using his left foot, forcing a save. Ooh, Patino stepping up already with a bit of leadership, taking the corner. Good delivery into the box, Sean King's header. I feel like we've still not scored a single goal from a corner. Maybe that'll only happen if we get like Mikel Arteta to replace Lenny. Okay, we have been opened up here, which I'm not really liking, and a big deflection that could have gone anywhere. Sean King holding up the ball there, looking to release it now for Nicholas. Sees the run of Jisoo. That is what the South Korean does. Inside for Gallardo, and now it's the King off the post and in. I feel like that's the first time I've seen Sean King score a proper goal. That was most definitely not a tap-in. I honestly don't know what Lenny has been cooking, man, but the way we're playing, it really looks like we're serious contenders for the championship, and honestly, I'm shocked. Usually, lower divisions, we manage to get the job done, but then in the championship, the level is higher. We do hit a roadblock. This time, though, it looks like we've adjusted in no time. Tino sees the ball for Bullock, and he squares it for King. How? Okay, finally, we do get opened up a little bit, and our keeper can't stop that. Okay, now that missed opportunity we had with King is coming back to haunt us. I still feel like we've got what it takes to get 3 points here, especially when we've got Nicholas Hart, who looks for Patino. Seeing Albie Normand here, currently wearing the armband. Going back for Patino, who tries to call it in. That is sensational. On his debut, Patino has just done that. I guess we've got ourselves a goal of the season contender. Patino, take a bow. Gallardo seeing Buller again. The build-up play continues. Who's going to put this one in for King? Roll that in. That is Sean King for you, man. Right place, right time. And we'll take it, boys. We end up winning 4-2. It feels like we're absolutely dominating the championship. The way it isn't just us climbing up. It's even Leicester City, who were in the relegation zone before, but now they've moved up to 15. I'm not surprised, man, because they've now got Emi Martinez in goal. I don't know how Pablo Gonzalo managed to pull that off, but also a couple of our former players, Uribe and Medeiros. Really frustrating to see them there. But anyways, for now we're facing a Premier League club, and I'm absolutely gutted it's away from home. Remember, every home game we have against a Premier League club, we get 500k added into our budget, and only if we faced West Ham at home. This is something about Lenny that is a bit controversial. He's making quite a few changes for a big game like this. Jacob Richards starts over King, and when you consider King's form, he should be in the team. Luca Gigante as well gets in. And Lenny has made it clear he's going to use the cup competitions to give other players a chance. That's just Lenny's man management approach. He wants to keep everyone involved. But in cup competition, when you are facing Premier League opposition, it could always end up come back and biting you. But let's see what we do. Now, how big would it be if we do actually get a victory here against West Ham? It would kind of be proof that next season we are going to be ready for the Premier League. But right now, Tati Castellanos almost giving West Ham the lead. Gallardo looking to slide this one for Jacob Richards, but he couldn't get the shot quick enough. Gotta say, man, Jacob Richards, even since last season, just not been at the level we need. I'm starting to feel like, nah, man, he's reached his limit. But here he is on the ball. Looks for a good pass this time for Neil Lane. Finds a bit of space, but why is this guy obsessed with power shots? Somebody needs to tell Neil Lane that he ain't Cristiano. Gallardo looking for Brandon Neal, and he strikes one. Again, inches wide. Oh, that's a really good cross. Nothing I could do about it. Thankfully, Vlahovic missed. Right now, though, if Gallardo can get that pass right for Jacob Richards, controls it well, goes for goal, and come on, man. Jacob, you gotta be doing better. I feel like Lenny's preparing to send Sean King on. I think Jacob's gonna be off for the second half. Sean King is coming on. Okay, now we've just been opened up here. Defensively, nothing doing there. We're just lucky that West Ham have been so wasteful. Tati Castellanos looking for Jared Bowen. It had to be him. A cult hero on this channel, and he had to be the one to score against us. Okay, still got 23 minutes to salvage something in the Carabao Cup. And with Gallardo running forward like that, there is hope. He got pulled back, man. That is illegal. And Gallardo has now found a bit of space off the crossbar. That would have been a magical goal. And West Ham just end everything with Somerville. To be honest, guys, we're a championship club. This was kind of expected. I do regret the fact that we don't get a chance to face a Premier League club at home. No extra money. But yeah, this is one of the downsides of Lenny. He's too nice. He wants to give everyone a chance, even at the cost of getting knocked out. Like, if we had a serious manager, he would have started Sean King, no doubt. Oh, but Jacob Richards, you can't be doing this, man. Bro's been filming a McDonald's mukbang. I know they're our shirt sponsor, but still, that's not what Jacob Richards, a professional footballer, should be doing. Oh, I'm so pissed at this. Anyways, guys, let's just bring the focus back to the championship now, because, well, we're out of the Carabao Cup. There is another way, though, we can generate some extra funds, and that's by being in the top 6 come 1st of January, and we're looking really good for that. It's going to be Puma that pays that extra money, and I really need it, because then we'd have like 5.8 million to spend in January. We could probably make another upgrade. Now we're taking on Wolves, which is going to be a tricky game. Recently, they were in the Premier League. I know they've been relegated, but this is still going to be a challenge as we look for Nicholas Hart. Is he on? Okay, he was offside quite a bit. But yeah, we need to try and get back to winning ways after that big defeat to West Ham. I'm not liking things so far, man. Wolves are really coming at us. Dangerous cross, which Patino helps clear away. How have we given Wolves so much space? It's actually really annoying. We're having to defend this now. João Gomez, Doyle going for goal, but Iker Alvarez had it covered. Honestly, Wolves have proven to be a real threat. They've got so much quality compared to us, and that's the major difference. Iker Alvarez again. Sean King sees a run being made by West Banks, who's for some reason got the armband. I do not know why. But anyways, Nicholas Hart finding a bit of space, but the keeper saw that coming from a mile away. Okay, this could end up getting really problematic for us. Armstrong, why did I slide with him there? That was just his donkey of the day moment, I guess, and we are 1-0 down to Wolves. Park Ji-soo wanting to keep going on that run. We give him the ball. Ji-soo, the angle was tough. Edward Ball seeing that pass of Charlie Patino, who keeps going, could get himself a goal. Lovely finish. I can't lie, boys. Patino's signing has been an absolute success. I mean, I'm not saying we're forgetting what Steve Ball did for us, but the quality Patino is bringing, I don't think we had this in our team. Okay, we've still got 30 minutes now to turn this around, pick up all 3 points. That's what I want. And now Nicholas Hart has broken himself through. The angle is tough. Oh, but he made that look so easy. Oh, that's a very good cross, and we're lucky we didn't concede. Instead, on the breakaway, Nicholas Hart with space puts that in. What a comeback against Wolves. Just look at how close we are now to the top 2 spots. 1 point away from breaking in. But this is interesting, bro. Leicester City, coached by our former manager Pablo Gonzalo. They keep climbing up as well. They're up to 12. Honestly, I'm really eager to face Leicester City, man. The Heartless Derby. It would be epic, especially right now considering we're in such good form. But that fixture is still like a month away. For now, we're facing West Brom. And come on, man. Let's just keep this form going. Oh, that's a bad one from Fish. It's going to be a booking. Got away with that. Not a yellow card. I'll take it. Although West Brom are taking this free kick. Oh, it's a bit of a dunk. And nope. Good save by Iker Alvarez. By the way, Albie Norman's bakery has now become the #1 bakery in Paris. Bro is actually cooking on and off the pitch. As he now gets the ball, waits for Nicholas to make the run, and Nicholas should get the goal. He does. I'm genuinely shocked at how good we've been in the championship so far. This was not happening in League 1 or League 2. Apparently, Patino right now is our best set-piece taker. He's going to put this one in. It's a good ball, Sean King. We actually came close to scoring a corner. That's kind of why I want to try it again. And Sean King this time does not win the header. Okay, get the ball, this guy. Why can't I get the ball off of Iker Alvarez again with the save? Can we just give a shout-out to our goalkeeper, Iker Alvarez? Ever since he's come in, such a level up over Luca Gigante. Oh, that's some brilliant link-up play, man. And Nicholas Hart making it count. Sean King, Albie Norman, he's going to get himself a goal. It's off the crossbar. He gets another attempt, but how has the keeper stopped him there? Uh-oh, I've just been done there. And Iker Alvarez, bro, I have no words. He saves everything. Okay, but in a bit of a tough spot. And West Brom do get a goal back. Ooh, that's a loose ball, and King pounces for it. And what a turn that is from Sean. And what a finish as well. Are you kidding me? Bow down to your king. The level Sean King is at right now is absolutely insane. Honestly, guys, this turn that he just made was just unbelievable. Took out 2 defenders with that. And then the finish as well. Guys, I know we normally nominate long shots and stuff like that as goal of the season, but this individual bit of brilliance from Sean, that's got to be a contender. I know a lot of the media is probably going to give credit to Lenny for all of this, but we all know the real truth. It's Sebastian Finch making all the little tactical adjustments, getting everyone involved. He was the one who scouted Patino. Hiring back Finch was by far the best decision we made. Meanwhile, guys, the FA are running an investigation on Neil Lane because apparently he's been caught betting on himself. Oh no. We've got another Lucas Paqueta situation, haven't we? Okay, bro's been betting on himself to score a long shot. And judging by the last time he scored a long shot, you bet he's probably lost quite a bit of money.
Mom, can you give me some money, please? Mom, can you give me some money?
But the important thing is, this is illegal. The FA have complete authority to give Neil Lane a really big ban that could be maybe from 6 months to almost a couple of years or even more. But you know what? As club owner, I think I've got to put a stop to this. I'm banning Neil Lane from doing this ever again. And also, we're going to be going clean to the FA and apologizing. And I guess in a way, we've just cut a deal with the FA. They're saying that if this happens again, it's going to be a 4-year ban for Neil Lane. His career would basically be over. But but at least we've been let off. The gaffer is going to start Neil Lane for this game, probably just to get all of this out of his head and focusing on his football. He's a really key part of the squad, not as a starter, but literally he's our only backup winger, bro, so we can't afford to lose him on a ban or a suspension. By the way, you know who's been a stellar signing? Kwashi. Absolute beast at the back, bro. The way he's even able to drive the ball forward, it's really insane. And to be fair, even Patino has been a tremendous signing. Who remembers that debut goal? Right now, though, having to defend a little bit, which we've made a complete mess of, and we're lucky we didn't concede. Oh, and now Neil Lane looking for the pass here for Edward Ball, who's broken through. The tapping machine is in the box. Sean King makes it look so easy. Did Kabakio just pull his hamstring by making a pass? Okay, but anyways, Neil Lane is on the charger. Getting that shot off. What a save. Oh, but meanwhile, Capaccio has picked up an injury. We don't know what it is yet. I'm not taking a chance, boys. We're bringing on Sebastian Lister. Meanwhile, Park Jisoo, our left back. Oh, he gets taken out. Wait, he didn't go down. That would have been a pen and we couldn't score. Edward Ball looking for Sean King. Come on, no. And defensively, this is not looking good. That should have been a foul. Okay, I would have taken the foul instead, but we actually concede. Coventry equalize. But you know what? I feel like we have been in great form. I feel like we should be able to take things up a notch and get the win. Instead, we might end up conceding again, and we do. What just happened suddenly? Edward Ball trying to help us get back into it. Oh my days. He thumped that one in. Nicholas Hart is low on stamina, but he's managed to play that through for Sean King. Oh, he manages to drive it home. 90th minute, we're taking home all 3 points. I told you, boys, this S2GFC team does not give up. Guys, I don't get this though. We've been practically winning all our games, but still Leicester City have made the comeback of their lives and are now second in the league. I guess it's Pablo Gonzalo at the helm, man. And soon we're going to be playing them. But now we're playing Ipswich Town, who are right with us at the top. I guess we just got to keep winning if we want to keep pace with Leicester. Oh, by the way, Capaccio, he didn't really get injured, I feel like. I remember he picked up a knock after having like a bad pass or something, but I guess that was just a bit of a scare. Okay, Ipswich do have Premier League experience up until quite recently, so they are feeling like a way more decent team, and we're doing a good job so far. I do have Gallardo playing this game. I feel like we need his quality, but so far he's not been able to control the midfield. And we're on the back foot here with Kwashi needed. Couldn't do much, and we're 1-0 down. Again, I'm not worried because I know this team is capable. Washi, we're going to need him to drive the ball forward. That's what he's done to find Gallardo. Looking for the ball for Nicholas. Can't get there. Patino. Looking for Capaccio. It's a good ball for Norman. A simple header. Oh, it's offside. Bullock. Looking for the pass for King. Couple of good touches. And there's the finish. I'm kind of surprised the way Sean King has really stepped his level up, because until last season it always felt like goals were hard to come by for him. He was super inconsistent. This time though, I feel like he's figured out what he's supposed to do. Looking out wide for Scotty Bullock as he goes for the pass now for King. Not the best of passes, but a good return from King for Bullock. If he can get this one back in, no. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. I think Charlie Patino is going to now be a set-piece taker. He's got the best stats and a really good delivery, which King attacks, but not good enough. Bit disappointed that we couldn't get the 3 points here. And the championship is kind of brutal, man. Like 1 draw, and we get dropped down to 7th. Leicester City still have their playoff spot. It's super tight. Think about it. We're only like 4 points off being first in the league. But hey, those 4 points are the difference between us getting a playoff spot or not. And oh man, next month we've got that big game against Leicester. You know it's going to be massive, the Heartless Derby. And also by the 1st of January, we do need to try and get into the top 6 to secure that extra 4 million. It does seem like things are on track for us. There's some solid growth happening as well. Nicholas Hart finally up to a 70. Sean King slowly but surely growing. In fact, look at the numbers, man. 10 goals in 15 games so far. That is outrageous. But while all that's happening, there's a bigger problem at the club. The FA is once again investigating one of our players for betting allegations. And oh no, it's gotta be Neil Lane. If the allegations are true, he's gonna be banned for like 4 years. They're not apparently investigating Neil Lane. It's someone else. Who else would do this?